So what examples of ageism can be found in television programs, advertisement, and other social media venues? This 2018 Super Bowl featured an offensive advertisement of the E-Trade entitled, "This is Getting Old." It shows that the seniors is being out of touch in the workplace. It is weak and clumsy. The ad campaign mocked retirees who were struggling financially and alienated those who actually control the largest share of wealth. The message of this advertisement was that the seniors are only ever in the workplace because they can afford to live. Additionally, the problem thus runs too deep, that even women as young as 40 feel ignored and invisible in the industry.
So hi, good afternoon everyone. I'm Rosul G. Deljo from BSN 3T. So for today, I'll be discussing what are the actions nurses can take to help aging individuals for their retirement. So as a nurse, we are here to promote health and collaborative care of all individuals, preventing illness, delivery care, promoting safe environment, research, advocacy, participating in shaping health policy, patient and health system management, and also education. As a geriatric nurse, working in senior person perform a traditional nursing duties and have special skills to understand many older adults' special needs better. And here are some examples actions nurses can take to help aging individual people prepare for their retirement.
Hi, I'm Joshua Iano Abalos, nursing student, and for the continuation of what Ms. Roseville said from the report is, number 1, aging health consumer will increase the demand for physician service because they have the biggest problem in terms of communication. Communication can also be hindered by normal aging process, which may involve sensory loss, decline in memory, slower processing information, lessening of power, retirement from the work, and separation from the family and friends. As a nurse, you must develop a great understanding on how to enhance communication with them. Example, allow extra time with older patients, avoid distractions, listening to them, speak slowly, clearly, and loud. This may be the way for them to develop a good relationship to you as a nurse. And be open so that they can build their trust and discuss to you their plan when they get old. And the next is number 2, educate them to understand and treat the often complex physical and mental health needs of older people. And as a nurse, your role is to help patients protect their health and cope with changes in their mental and physical abilities, so they can stay independent and active as long as possible. And number 3 is make a care plan for your patient. As a nurse, you need to evaluate your patient's actions towards your care, and it's really important to give attention for you to know if you're an effective healthcare person assigned to that patient. Documenting and listing all the possible risks, needs, and plans.
Those who appear to have the same health and social concerns as the majority of the population are considered to be in normal aging. However, more work needs to be done in order to fully comprehend what normal aging entails. Impaired aging is defined as people who endure poor health and deficiency to a higher extent than is deemed typical for their age. Aging effectively entails making the necessary modifications in order to live as freely and actively as feasible. Selective optimization with compensation is a concept for effective aging and a technique for enhancing health and well-being in older individuals. Seniors are advised to select from a variety of options.
Hi, I'm Joshua Iona Abalos, nursing student, and this is the continuation of what Ms. Rochella Cruz said from the report. An individual in late adulthood are classified using chronological age group by demographers. In order to define one's functional age, Developmentalists split this population into groups depending on physical and psychological well-being. The young old are in a good health are still active. The old elderly have certain health issues and have trouble with regular tasks. The oldest old are feeble and frequently require assistance. A 98-year-old lady who lives independently is free of severe diseases and can go for a daily walk is regarded to be a young old, functional age. As a result, people who age optimally have greater health and social well-being than the average person.
Good day, I'm Rachel Montemayor from BSN 3D, and the question that I chose is the question number 4, which is, what are my parents doing to prepare their own retirement? So here are the important things that they do in preparing their own retirement. Of course, coping with changes, like experts recommend to them the strategies to cope with changes in identity. Second is relationship and purpose after their retirement. So first one is retire to something. Retire to something. Retire to something, which means to take a break from something. Consider what they want, relationship, and purpose to be before you retire. So the considerations before they retire and the purpose of their retirement. And Blazer says that people who are the happiest in retirement tend to stay active. So they traveling, stay active, doing their wants, and taking a break of something. They're serving as a consultant or taking up a part-time work have all provided satisfaction for some retirees. So second one is practice being retired. So they start making friends outside their work and start doing the things they want to do after they retire. So again, as Blazer says, that couple vacation or taking a couple vacation days off to work to explore what it's like to be at home. They can take a few international excursions starting 5 to 10 years before retirement. So if they want to become a globe traveler, it is not a bad idea to start thinking about changes in their identity, relationship, and purpose. Number 3 is initiate an expectation exchange. So don't put off discussing expectations with its spouses, children, grandchildren, parents, or friends until disagreement arises. If you and your partner dispute over how often you babysit or grandchildren, for example, they attempt to come an agreement. If a solution cannot be found, seek help of a specialist such as mental health professionals. And the last one is transfer your skill. So transferring their skill, consider retirement as a change to begin a new chapter in their life. Things could be doing something similar to what you've been doing, but on a longer scale, or doing something altogether different. The transition may be more difficult for a person who were in a position of responsibility before their retirement, or who traveled frequently. In this scenario, consider engaging in other activities that they need leadership or travel abilities.
What are your plans to prepare for your own retirement? Well, everyone should begin when they are young, and the sooner the better. Any money or savings that can be put to use today will always result in a better future. Today is the day to begin saving for retirement. People can gain a better understanding of where their money goes and how it is spent by merging necessary accounts. This provides a clearer picture of how much money is available, and the account information is extremely useful in determining how it is spent. So this method is simple and informative, and it can help you save a lot of money. People can also pay themselves first. By doing so, money is directed to a specific account before being transferred to another. This way, there is less to spend or waste, and it almost appears to be a win-win situation. This way, there is less to spend or waste, and it is almost as if it never existed in the first place, so it is not missed. People will always save a lot of money if they combine their accounts to get a better picture of how their money is being spent, pay themselves first, and completely avoid unnecessary luxuries. People can also invest in unusable sources of money, such as stocks or pensions, to have money in an usable source that can be used until a dire need, such as retirement. Make plans now to ensure that the future is as enjoyable and relaxing as it should be.